we have Kristi Emo owns and operates Your Dream Escapes, located in Fresno, California. Kristi is happy to meet in person with clients in Fresno, Clovis, Madera, and the Central Valley, but will also work with clients across the country. Kristi's at Your Dream Escapes is the number one in Tahiti and Hawaii expert in the Fresno area, and she can work on your schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristi Emo, right here. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Albert?
Doing good. So glad. I know. Hey, you specialize in Hawaii, huh?
And Tahiti, yeah.
And Tahiti. You were telling
Places
me.
I love.
This is great. And you're the main person here in this Fresno area to talk to about the Hawaii area.
Absolutely.
That is. I love it.
I have been so many times. Yes, I absolutely love Hawaii. And if my husband wasn't a state employee, we would have moved there already.
Did you hear that, husband? Did you hear that?
No, he has a he has to work to earn the rest of his pension. So, he can't leave until he retires.
That's understandable. Okay. The island.
But I'm watching that. I'm watching that Hawaii real estate. You betcha. I even turn them on those Hawaii real estate shows that are on TV. And I said, see, it doesn't cost $1 million to live in Hawaii.
Come on, honey. See, we're planning our estates. I like that.
Yeah, he's like, okay, 15 more years.
Okay, Hawaii works. There's volcanoes happening there. More islands are creating. I understand.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't think there'll be a new island in 15 years, but you never know.
Well, okay. Well, tell us about your travel business. I understand right before the commercials came on or before the show, you said you take your own pictures on your website and your Facebook, and you're out there traveling the world. We don't use photo stocks.
I don't use photo stocks, no. I mean, I believe in traveling myself. I love meeting new people, experiencing new cultures, all of that. I'm a big ocean girl, so anywhere there's an ocean, I'll be there.
Yes.
I mean, I've been on lots of cruises. I go to lots of resorts, and so that's how I give my advice to my clients. So is based on a lot of my own travel. So, where I fell in love with is just the places I tend to specialize in. So, Hawaii, Tahiti, the Caribbean, Mexico, Fiji, all those kind of areas, and they have, the beach in common, right?
Oh, I'm ready for a margarita here with this. The way you're talking, you got the beaches behind us over here, or
good food, good drinks. I mean, it's a total escape, and so that's what I like when I leave, is I want to escape from my everyday life. I mean, I live vicariously through my clients' trips.
Oh, yes.
That's true, but I mean, I love to travel myself, and so that's where I tend to focus on, so... I have my own bucket list of travel too, but definitely I take a lot of pictures and, I post those, share them on Facebook, share them with my clients. To me, it's nothing like being there yourself and sharing that information with people.
Oh, this is great. What got you started in traveling?
Traveling or travel?
Traveling.
Well, in travel, I mean, my parents have been on over 40 cruises.
Oh, wow.
So they started from when I was a kid, and that was their vacation, by themselves, and then we always went to the coast or Magic Mountain or someplace boring, but they always went on a cruise.
Boring. Yeah,
boring.
Okay.
So, so I picked up the travel bug, and they shared a lot of information, and they went to a lot of different places. So, at this point, I've been on almost 20 cruises, and then, I mix it up with land-based trips, and we went to Hawaii a couple times when I was younger, and, fell in love with the culture and, everything over there, the beach. I mean, it's exotic enough to feel like it's a different country, but, you're with the Hawaiian language and the food and everything's a little bit different, but, you're still in the U.S. So.
Oh, God.
But, does get some interesting questions, though, from people. I mean, about Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got me curious. What's your most interesting question? Oh, I'm going there.
No, I have people that tell me they don't need airline tickets because they think that there's now a bridge that connects from Los Angeles to Hawaii. I'm not kidding. I'm
really?
serious. I've had more than one person say that. I've had people ask me where they changed their currency. And I said, well, at least since the turn of the century, it's been in U.S. dollars, even though they've actually been a state since the 59. But, so yeah, I mean, you get lots of interesting things. I have people that think it's a different country, so they have to have a passport. You don't have to have a passport to go to Hawaii.
No.
Your driver's license works fine.
And you can't walk there either, folks.
No, you can't walk there. You can't drive there. You can cruise there or you can fly there, but those are your two options.
Oh, I bet that just blows you away. What? A bridge?
Yeah,
really?
And I've even had people say, I want to go to Hawaii, and I said, oh, great, do you have an idea of what island you want to go to? And they said, there's more than one island?
Folks.
See, it teaches you that our geography, maybe education in this country, is not what it's cracked up to be, right? I mean,
that's understandable.
I mean, people don't know what's on the map,
Well, that's where people need to travel and explore this world, because this world is
You
so
should explore.
small compared to what they think it's a big world. No, it's small. It's just, you got to get out there and explore it.
Well, and to me, it makes me more appreciative of where we live, that I'm an American, all those things. And I have clients that say, I don't want to see any of the poverty areas of the place I'm going. I just want to go to my resort. And it's like, I can't guarantee you that that's going to be possible, because, the resorts are there, but the people, it's a poor country.
Yeah.
So of course you're going to, if you're going to experience where people actually live. And, they don't live like you or I, so if it makes you appreciate where you live in our country better, then, to me, that's another thing about traveling. You maybe you pick up that appreciation.
You do.
And that you feel blessed. It wasn't, we didn't have any choice over where God chose to place us.
That's real.
Right? And
That's real.
we were placed here in the United States, so, where everybody else seems to want to come.
Good old US of A. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Lord. We're here. All right. I love it. I love it. Now, we got hooked up or connecting the dots by...
Where I first met you?
Yes, my wife and I. Where did you meet
So I
us?
first met you guys at a thing for E-Women's Network.
E-Women's Network.
Uh-huh.
That's what we love, E-Women. Giving it up for the
And then
E-Women.
the second time was at the Fresno Women's Chamber, Net at Night,
That's right.
when you were DJ'd.
DJing at that
In
November.
November.
That was a third. Oh, I love that. Great, great
so
bunch
good.
of women there,
Expose
too.
all of our local businesses, and that's a really good networking group. So if there are women, business owners or employees that are interested in joining a like-minded group of women, then the Fresno County Women's Chamber of Commerce is a great organization to belong to.
That's one thing I noticed in Fresno. The women pulled together. And that's very, very powerful. What everybody's just working, they're out like-minded and they're pulling together. And husbands are out there supporting their women too. And I see a lot of husbands out there going, yes, go out there and doing it. But it's great when the women get together because they got like-minded experience for business owners. If somebody's brand new, never experienced it, talking to a seasoned professional, then they're done that.
And networking with women is different than networking with men. It's just a different dynamic
It
sometimes
sure is.
when you go into like a unisex group or and it's definitely not a leads group. So we're not just everybody. It's more focused on networking and getting to know each other.
That's it.
And because I really hate going into some of those places where they're all about want to give you their business, and if you're not, they're going to go on to the next person. They're not interested in getting to know you, and could you have a connection with them beyond business or something like that. So that's why I tend to stick
Kristi
away from
hit it
some
right
of
on the
those-
head. Build up that relationship.
Relationship.
That's the bottom line. It's a relationship.
And it's just like with your clients. With my clients, I believe that people do business with those they know, like, and trust.
That's it.
Right? So you have to build a relationship with people. So I have to make myself stand out from the internet. Because everybody believes, travel agents don't exist anymore, or everything can be booked online, so why would you go to a travel agent? Or that it's always more expensive to use a travel agent, which are, totally misconceptions.
Exactly.
So, with Hawaii, I tell people, have you ever Googled Hawaii vacation, come up with 10 million results? Talk about overwhelming, right? When your previous guest was talking about how overwhelming it can be looking at financial planning
Yes.
and reverse mortgage information and everything like that online.
Yes.
Try looking at vacation information.
Yes.
So if you're going to Hawaii and you've never been before, how do you know where to start?
Hello.
How do you know which island is best for you? How do you know how to separate the hotels? How do you know
Or which bridge
what
to take over
activities?
there.
Yeah, which bridge to take.
I had to throw that in.
Yeah, you can't make it up.
No.
There's just things people say you can't make up. So, and that has happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's good. Now, hey, so how can we get in contact with you? You got your information on the screen here?
So, yes, so people can get a hold of me. My number's on the screen, my website's on the screen, and you can contact me either way, and I would love to help you plan vacation, a cruise, a trip anywhere. I don't just do Hawaii and Tahiti, but those are just some of my loves.
Those are your favorite.
I
She's
book
got the
trips all
Hawaii
over the
5-0
place.
theme on her
my
phone, too. She was telling me on there. I like that. What do you got for Tahiti's theme song?
I don't know. They don't really have much of a theme song that people would recognize. But, I grew up watching Hawaii 5-0 on TV.
That one is good. Hey,
Yeah.
kids, guess what time it is? No, I didn't say that. That was an inside joke here in the studio. Well, hey, Kristi Emo here, folks. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you for joining us on this show. My wife and I thank you for being on this show.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mike, do you feel that free bird from Leonard Skinner? Oh, liking this. I know how. Kristi, hey. We got this music in the car, too. That's what she said earlier. Somebody said that earlier. Hey, folks, we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.